I will show. Where is it? Okay, I saved 2 replays that I played yesterday that I felt like was interesting. Of, I'm not going to give up on this game already type of situation. Okay, so those 2 games were games that I play on ranked, and they were interesting. I think. Like I said, I will keep playing. It sounds like I lost, but I will keep playing, and you guys can see what happened. And disclaimer, my opponent played really badly, so that was part of my condition because I said, okay, I'm playing Macedua, right? There is the possibility that my opponents had no idea what's happening. So I will wait a little bit and see how this plays out. So, I mean, yeah. Let's see. What's the? That was the first one. Okay. I think I played well. I think. It sounds like I would look at those situations, okay? So that's my hand, right? I said, oh, fine. I went second, right? That's fine. And then my opponent summoned Lulu and used that. I said, okay, I will maxi. That's good, right? Of course, right? And then my opponent called with a grave. And then they say, okay, I lost, right? Look at the situation. I lost. It's impossible to win after this. You guys can agree, right? I only have him into full combo retort, right? 2 tanks and a carrot. But like, I'm not doing anything now. Like, it's Sunday. There is nothing to do. Let's play, right? Let's play. You never know. Okay, so I will fast forward, right? Oh, okay. So what? Also another thing, I was hiding this imperm, so by using on and off. I'm getting a little bit better on that. Oh, in the tournament I was playing like that, and sometimes I did it poorly, and like I did for a while, and then randomly I forgot, and then not forgot, but like I wasn't too fast, and then like imagine in my opponent's perspective, like it was no response, and then randomly 1 response, and then no response again. It was a little weird because sometimes Maxi is really weird because ask every time. But I'm getting better at this. For example, here I was like holding this imperm on and off, right? And then I have to switch to 1, and then depending on what happens, I change to off real quick. Like it's really because it's 1 for on and 2 for off. Because when you are on off, you click 1 to go to on. But when you're on, you need to click 2 to go to off again because there is auto in between. So I was trying to do that because I was trying to not show that I had an imperm, right? Because every time he has a monster on the board, the imperm will show. So I'm like when I'm playing offline, even here on stream, but not in tournament, I'm trying to get better at this because this might matter. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I will save this imperm to like, I don't know. But that's really difficult to win because he already got that, and then he already has Lao Lao, and I was like, oh my god, you're sure? And then he changed the level. And then he did this to get a card back. And then here I realized he's going to do the Synchro 9 that reborns. And then I imperm that. And I'm aware that it's still possible for him to keep playing, but then he needs to use this and discard a card from hand. So I said, maybe there's a possibility, right? Maybe. Okay, so that's what I did. So I imperm here. And then he did that, reborn at level 9, the Sheng, and then he discarded the known card, which is Lulu. So I cut a Lulu and forced the trap, and still got VFD because there's no way I can get VFD. And then I drew Gamma. See, I drew Gamma. So, I mean, that was my win condition, right? My win condition was my opponent fucked it up. So, what I did was, I did the tanky. And then he used the FD, and then I used Gamma. And I know this is the trap, right? And I said, oh, maybe I can do something because I can't play through the trap, right? I can't play through the trap because I have a normal summon, but I can't extend because I don't have anything to discard. This second thinking really fucked me because if this was any beast card, I would have won right now, right? So the fact that I drew 2 tanks instead of like a tanky, like a Kalantosa would be better here, right? So yeah, I couldn't extend because if I summon, like, let's say a fractal, imagine, let's forward a little bit. Okay, let me explain. So if I summon, like, I go fractal, effect, summon, get a monster, right? If I do that, he kills my monster, and then that's it, right? He kills my monster. So here, what I did was I will try to attack first and hope he didn't realize that I can do that to try to protect this. So I attack first. And then I attack, and then he didn't use anything, and there is nothing that I can do with this. I don't have anything on my extra deck. This is really an unlikely situation, so that's why I don't have it. It mattered here. And then I use fractal, and I don't summon. I just get another kitty to hand and pass like that. Okay, so this situation, it's really bad because look, my opponent have the the Shen already engraved, and they also have this. So he already have a play because he has the King Long, which can be, you can discard the top deck and get anything, right, like a Lulu, and he already had that. So I'm 100% that, right? So my idea here was, okay, this is Master Duel, right? Anything can happen. My opponent can be scared, right? He can be scared. It's not impossible. So what I did was I sat tanky. I said maybe my opponents play a little bit different to try to play around a set tanky, right? Because I show that I'm capable of playing differently, right? So maybe he's holding on off. Like I tried to do something, right? Yeah. I don't know if that was the thing that made me win, but I don't know. I think it mattered because look, my opponent using Shen. It was really easy for me to die here if my opponent ignore my face down. So he used the King Long and get a card and discard a card, which was the city, and then he used that, and then like I'm dead, right? Like it's I can't survive. But then my opponent got a little bit scared, in my opinion, and tried to play around my face down, and that's what made me survive, right? So what he did this to kill my back row. It was a tanky. So he killed my back row, and then I didn't die. I randomly survived. Because he tried to kill my back row just in case. So just in case, he didn't kill me. So he attacked. And then that's the only interruption, but I have 2 plays, right? Yeah, but he didn't do anything. Like, this is Master Duel, right? My opponent can mess it up. And that's what my win condition was. What can I say? He couldn't earn and get VFD back, I know. But he didn't, okay? He didn't. So then I did that, and then he killed my monster, and then I completely destroyed him. Then I summoned, and I went for 4 here. And then I think I banished the Shang, yeah. And then I attacked that. Because this only triggers to get a monster. I read that. If the monster is destroyed by an effect. So, and then I did the Furgit Dome, and then I got Puppy because this is an interruption. Because, look, I could revolt, but I need to clear the entire board. So I did this, and then I shuffle back the Nyan to take out 1 follow-up, and then I did access cool, and I need follow-up. So I killed the entire board because I want to kill the 2 cards. Then I got Imperm, which I shuffle back, and then I summon the Puppy and pass. And then my opponent has nothing grave besides this, but he has to discard the card he drew. And then I had a pop here, and usually this pop is enough. Because he drew well, I think. Yeah, and then he gave up. That was it. So, see, never give up. Okay, your opponents can fuck it up. So that was one that I want to show. Okay, let me do something real quick. 1 second. What is it? Okay, let me run one ad and then I show the second one. Okay.